The man who was the future of the Tennessee program is now gone. Nico Iamaleava is officially looking to be in the transfer portal, and Josh Heupel has said go on ahead. He's not here. He is now in California without a team, and you can get an idea of probably where he's going to go. He lives in California. You know who's in California? Lincoln Riley. I thought they already had their guy, in my opinion. I think the guy at USC is pretty good, but if you can do some of Nico Iamaleava and take his talent to the next level, then go on ahead and try to do so. He had some problems. He couldn't hit a deep ball 2 times in a row, and he could not get more in the open looks than what you had in Tennessee. And also, his pocket presence was not great. He seemed like he was better throwing the run quarterback than anything, which is kind of tough to work, and that really doesn't work with Lincoln Riley. He's good at mobile quarterbacks, but you got to hit the deep ball. Like Kyler would hit the deep ball, and Baker was the most accurate deep ball thrower I think I've ever seen in college. So you have guys like that, and I don't think they have the skill that Tennessee does. But let's say you go somewhere else. No matter what, it's still very disappointing to see the future of our team leave. 2 years ago, we were talking about him or Arch. Him or Arch were the best two quarterbacks in my, and we defended Nico being the best quarterback coming out of that class. When Milton was here, we talked about Nico Iamaleava as the next guy up. He comes here. We love him. He beats Florida. He helps us beat Oklahoma. Helps us beat Bama. Like, we love him for that. And granted, we gave him a pass on a lot of bad games. We really did. We gave him a big pass. But now you want to hold out and not want to be here for money? Why is money so valuable right now? You're a $2 million quarterback right now who was barely the seventh best quarterback in the SEC last year. Milroe was better. And that's saying a ton because Milroe was not great. He was better than you. Like, I know, and again, this is your first year. But we've seen what great quarterbacks can do that were hyped up to this level. Bryce Young was not hyped up to this level, and he was a starter for the first year of Alabama, and he won the Heisman. I'm not saying you have to play like a Heisman, but I am saying you got to play somewhat better than what he did, and you play nowhere close to he did, and you have talent. You have the best running back in SEC on your backfield. You have an NFL-level center right there, Cooper Mays, and you still couldn't perform to the high level. And we gave you a pass again and again and again for that. And now for what? For you want to leave? For a contract? Really? This is what comes down to. NIL. That's what decides you to play in the SEC, playing for the SEC championship, playing for a national championship, playing for a playoff position. We were the 9th team in the country heading into the playoff. We just got a really bad bid to play Ohio State, who went on to kill almost every single team they played and win the national championship. That's who we had to go against. We just had a really bad luck of the draw. That's just sometimes what's going to happen in the 12-team playoff. I don't know if it's going to happen again. But with this team, I think this defense will be just, maybe not as level as good as last year, but I think the secondary will be better. I think our depth and defensive line will show again. I think our linebacking core will be solid. I don't know about the offensive line, but there's only one way to figure that out, and that's to go through the entire camp. Why not? What if we have a decent offensive line? Maybe a good one. I highly doubt good, but decent's definitely on the table. What about if Bishop and Lewis becomes a very good running back group? I mean, you look at the guys that we've had come through here. We don't have bad running backs. Even in our bad years, let's look. Jalen Hurd, Alvin Kamara, John Kelly. We've had really good guys. I mean, you had Jalen Wright, Jabari Small, and Dylan Sampson on the exact same team. And I know I'm missing one guy in particular. Something Chandler. I remember him. He was good. And I think someone else. I forgot his name. But we've always had pretty good running backs come through here. So to say that these guys won't perform well is 10 years of just crap, pretty much, saying that it means nothing. We have good running backs, and this will join the group of good running backs. Bishop and Lewis will be very, very good for us. I trust Mike Matthews. If you want to talk about a top-tier receiver, Mike Matthews, I have full faith, will be a great player in SEC, without a doubt in my mind. You also have the situation of Boo Carter getting put on the offensive side, too. Who doesn't think he's going to perform well? I think he can perform very well. We saw what Travis Hunter did last year. I'm not sure to that level, but Boo Carter, if he can exceptionally do well like he did in kick returns and defense, do that on sometimes an offensive ball, who says we can't do good on that side, too? I think the receiving core will be fine. I like our tight ends. Like, I like that core. I think Mike Matthews is the #1 receiver that we've needed. First time we've had that really since Jalen Hyatt. I think we have that. What we need is a quarterback that can throw the ball consistently. And I guess we got Jake right now. Jake Merklinger. We got to see how he performs. We have the spring game today. We're going to see how that goes. I'm excited for it. I want him to do great. Not just good, but great. Jake Merklinger, I have full faith in you. The entire Tennessee fan base is excited to watch you play. We're going to see how you perform. You got McIntyre right behind you. If you ain't doing your job, McIntyre will get put in. I got full faith in Heupel making the right decision in this situation. I want to see what happens. I'm not asking for a hooker level type of performance. What I am asking for is y'all's damn best. Is your best opportunity in these games. You got to play your best. This is Tennessee football right here. We are supposed to be able to run the ball and throw it. We're supposed to have good teams. We're supposed to be able to do this under Heupel. This SEC is wide open this year. Why not just go make a run? Why not us? We were third last year. We were really close to making it if we just beat dang Arkansas. Why not us? Why can't we do it? Why not us? We were like a few calls away from Georgia being very, very close in that last bit of the game. I know we did not play a perfect game, but guess what? We were there. We were still within reach. Why not? Why not us? And now without Nico, we have to figure this out. Maybe this is a blessing. Maybe we both figure out good positions from here. Maybe Nico has a better spot in another college. And maybe Jake Merklinger and McIntyre plays great here. We got Faison Brandon coming here next year as the best player in North Carolina as a junior. He's going to ball out some more. Dude's a beast. Dude's younger than me. That feels weird. It's the first class ever that's going to be younger than me. I don't like the situation. I'm disappointed with Nico, but whatever is right for him is right for him. If he didn't want to be here, you can go on ahead. I like that we make a stand on this. Good job, Tennessee, for this. We'll see what happens. Ball out today. Hope you're great to y'all. Stay safe. Remember, go Vols.